Class 10 English. Happy day students. Today we are going to read lesson 7, The Glimpses of India. It has 3 parts. First part is a baker from Goa. Second is Coorg and third is a tea from Assam. First we will take the first part, a baker from Goa. A Baker from Goa, which is written by Lucio Rodriguez. The objective of this lesson is to help the students to know how culture and tradition influence society. Time surpasses, but culture and tradition exist with little variations. India is a country of various traditions and culture. The glimpses of India. About the author. An authority on Goan folklore, Professor Lucio Rodriguez was not only a visiting professor of folklore at the Indiana University, USA in 1969. His essays in English as well as those translated from Konkani were published as Of Soil and Soul and Konkani Folk Tales after his death in 1973. Introduction of the lesson. A baker from Goa revolves around the relevance of a baker in the Goan culture, which dates back to the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of Goa. The Portuguese may have left, but the bread makers continue to have an inevitable stature. In this story, the author recalls his childhood days and their excitement on seeing the baker. They were enthusiastic to the point that they would run to him as soon as they woke up without even brushing their teeth. Now, key points of the lesson. A baker from Goa revolves around the relevance of a baker in the Goan culture, which dates back to the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of Goa. The Portuguese may have left, but the bread makers continue to have an inevitable stature. In this story, the author recalls his childhood days and their excitement on seeing the baker. They were enthusiastic to the point that they would run to him as soon as they woke up without even brushing their teeth. They talk how the importance of bakers is still maintained in their villages even after the Portuguese have left. They were known as padders in Goa. The mixers, molders and their time-tested furnaces continue to serve the people of Goa with their famous bread loaves. It was the maidservant of the house who collected the loaves while children sorted out the bread bangles for themselves. Bakery products have importance in the culture and traditions of Goa. Bol or sweet bread is a part of marriage gifts. Cakes and bolinhas or coconut cookies are eaten at every festival, and the lady of the house prepares sandwiches at her daughter's engagement. Earlier bakers wore a unique frock of knee length known as kabai, but during the narrator's childhood days, they wore a shirt and trousers of length slightly shorter than the usual ones. They generally collected their bills at the end of every month. Bakery has continued to be a profitable profession, managing to keep their families joyous and prosperous. Now, new words. We have vanished, disappeared suddenly and completely. Molders, a person who molds dough into a shape. Furnaces, an enclosed structure in which materials can be heated to very high temperatures. Extinguished, cause a fire to cease to burn. Heralding means announcing. Staff, here is stick. Rebuke, an expression of disapproval or a scolding. Fragrance, a pleasant sweet smell. Parapet, railing, a low protective wall. Now, second part is the peace of heaven. Second part is Coorg, which is written by Lokesh Abrol. Objectives of this lesson: to familiarize the students with the tourist place of India, to make them feel the beauty of Coorg, to enable them about the geography of Coorg, to make them aware of the people of Coorg, to tell them about its location, historical background, climate, etc., to tell them about its famous tourist spots and destinations, to enable the learners to read and identify the main points of the text, to enable them to use new words and their meanings, to test the students' ability to comprehend. About the author. Dr. Lokesh Abrol is a doctor, traveler and social entrepreneur in love with India who sees, writes and photographs in a pleasing light. Introduction of the lesson. The lesson gives us a beautiful insight of the smallest district of Karnataka and its people. The people has an amazing weather throughout the year with enough rain during the monsoon season. The people of Coorg are known to be one of the bravest. Coffee is the main crop grown in this region. A variety of animals can be found here while the place is surrounded by beautiful Brahmagiri hills, islands and Tibetan settlements. Key points of the lesson. Coorg, the smallest district, is situated between Mysore and Mangalore. It is situated in hills and inhabited by martial men and women. Coorg is also known as Kodagu. There are evergreen forests, spices and coffee plantations and colonial bungalows. Origin of these people: they are descendants of Greek and Arabs. A story goes that a part of Alexander's army stayed back and married local women. So the present race is a mixture of both cultures. They wear long black coats, embroidered waist belts. Their dress relates them to Arabs and Kurds. People are brave and hospitable. They are hospitable and are proud to tell about the bravery of their forefathers. In the Indian Army, the C Regiment is the most decorated regiment. General, he first chief of the Indian Army, was a CO. Water and Coorgi life. The river Kaveri gets water from the hills of Coorg. A fish, mahashir, abounds in this water. Animals like langurs drop partially eaten fruit in water. Kingfishers dive in it. Elephants are bathed in it. Other adventures: river rafting, traveling in a boat, rock climbing make life adventurous. Wild elephants, butterflies and squirrels draw our attention. Places worth watching. The entire Coorg can be seen by climbing Brahmagiri hills. The island of Nisargadam and Buddhist settlements at Bailakup are interesting places. New words. Colonial, pertaining to a colony. Coral is a colonial organism. Canopies, hanging covers that form a shelter. A covering usually of cloth that serves as a roof to shelter an area. Fiercely, that means very much. She was fiercely proud of her children. Tracker, travelers, a traveler who makes a long, arduous journey. As hiking through mountains country. Panoramic view, a view of wide area, a situation or topic as if viewed from an altitude or distance. Third part is Tea from Assam. Tea from Assam by Arup Kumar Datta. Objectives of this lesson: to test students' prior knowledge and use it as scaffold to promote comprehension of the text, to encourage students to use different words to express themselves, to enable the students to share their personal experiences, to enable the learners to extrapolate from the given text, to sensitize the students to the feeling on an individual, to give information about something crucial. About the author, Arup Kumar Datta is an Indian writer and journalist based out of Guwahati in Assam. He has written 16 books for adults, 17 adventure novels for young people. He was born on 2nd July 1946 in Jorhat. His education was from Ramjas College. His famous books are The Blind Witness, and he received the award Padma Shri. Introduction of the lesson. The lesson is about two friends, Pranjal and Rajveer, who are traveling to Pranjal's hometown Assam for the summer vacation. Assam is known as the tea country. It has the largest concentration of plantations in the world. The story tells us about the popularity of tea as a beverage. Lesson at a glance, or we can say key points. Pranjal, a youngster from Assam, is Rajveer's classmate. Pranjal's father is the manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam. Pranjal has invited Rajveer to visit his home. Rajveer and Pranjal on the way to Assam tea garden scene. Beautiful scenery outside. About legends behind tea like Chinese legend and Indian legend. Tea and China, the history of the names like chai and chini. Reaching the destination, that is Assam, dropping at Mairani Junction, driving to Dekibari Tea Estate, women in bamboo basket. New words. We have twigs, slender woody shoots growing from a branch or tea stream. Willow twigs have been planted to form a hedge on the bankside. Ardent, enthusiastic or passionate. I am still an ardent lover of books. Beverage, a drink other than water. Coca-Cola is a beverage, or tea also is a beverage. Clatter, a loud rattling sound as a hard object striking each other. He pulled a table with milk vessel and a few pots with me, making a big clatter. Sprouting, growing. The sprouting leaves of the tea plants are used to make tea. Thank you.